You know, I've always been intrigued about orchids and orchids that live outside. I'm with Sean from Hana Farms. Sean, these are just beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, I would be so nervous about growing these in my own garden. What do you think?
I've never killed one. I've heard that a mucky soil, they'll rot over the winter, but other than that, they'll grow in almost any soil that I found in the Portland area. As a matter of fact, I've got one clump that I planted 2 years ago, and within a few days of planting them, a woman drove over them. A few days later, another woman drove over them, and about a week or two later, they bloomed. So they're just that tough.
It's a good testimony. And it's a full sun plant?
Full sun, I like to give them a little bit of afternoon shade. I find you get a richer green in the leaf if you give them just a little bit of shade. But they'll take full sun. They'll even take fairly heavy shade. They won't bloom as well, but they'll survive.
And what's the approximate bloom time on them?
Generally, May to the end through June.
Okay.
They will also, because they have so many buds, their bloom time is quite long. And then I've got other species that pick up after that into midsummer and into fall. Right up until after a couple of frosts, they'll keep going.
Ah, more to tempt us with. Well, what are these other lovelies here?
This is Dactylorhiza. It's the northern marsh orchid from Europe. If you're concerned about growing this, keep in mind that it grows throughout Scotland and in Norway.
Oh, a little colder.
It can definitely take the cold. In fact, it needs it. Just a wonderful plant, multiplies quickly. As you can probably get from the term marsh orchid, it likes a moist soil.
We can give them
it
that.
doesn't need to be wet. Any regular irrigation will do just fine, and they like full sun.
Nice.
And they really just pop. Great foliage, great flower.
Beautiful. And now, are these two forms of the same one?
Yes, this is Epipactis gigantea, which is our native stream orchid. It's found from British Columbia all the way down into Central California. This serpentine night, the purple-leafed form, was one that was found in Sonoma. But it seems to be just as hardy as the straight species, which, as you can tell, is a slow grower, not aggressive at all. But they want wet feet all winter. They will often be submerged all winter in their native habitat, but they can take quite a bit of drying in the summer. They are a native, so they really don't need much more than what Mother Nature gives them. You will get a better display if you give them water during the summer, but let them dry out to the end of summer.
You know, I think you've dispelled so many myths about orchids that we can grow outside. Thank you so much. And I know you have a website that we can contact with you.
Hanafarms.com.
And you can come and visit. He can answer all your questions and pick up some orchids to take home. You have lovely plants here, all kinds of unusual ones for our gardens.
Thank you.
Thank you.